So we built a greenhouse and we are going to share with you our journey from start to finish, kind of give you an overview in hopes that you will be so inspired by seeing what we've done to create your own dream come true. So it all started with two of my favorite words, free and wood. We found this wood on the side of the road. Someone had taken down their fence, and when we saw it, it was golden. This resource means that 98% of the wood that we used for this build was absolutely free. To get rid of the nails on both ends of the wood, we simply just cut them off. But it does have a nail on this. You could do this down here. We all pitched in one form or another, which really gives us all such an appreciation for the final build. Thomas was definitely the brain behind this build. He figured everything out, the sizing, the measurements, all of the things, and I just appreciate him so much. After the hard work of figuring it all out was done, Thomas definitely let me come in and help with fun things like nailing. This store is another one of those amazing finds that were free on the side of the road. This is actually the first time I've ever been involved in framing something. Man, it's such a cool thing and such a cool experience, and so I'm definitely walking away more knowledgeable. So we did find these windows online, and they cost $5 a piece. So there's going to be 4 windows in the front. All 4 front windows up, and now we are about to fill in those gaps. This is our 8 inches. Nice. So is this called a jig?
This is a cross-cut jig, a cross-cut sled. That's what this is.
Okay.
Cross-cut sled. This is just a style.
So the wood that we use here is wood that we pulled from pallets. We found double paned windows from the Restore, which is one of my favorite places to shop. Princeton and I tried our hand at some of the framing for the windows. He's such a blessing, and he actually doesn't mind doing the math. So we make a really great team. We found these hinges at the flea market, and they were $2 a piece for 100% brass hinges, and so it was a really great find. The most shocking of all for me is these windows that we found at the landfill for free. So Thomas actually learned to cut glass so that we would be able to make these panels. And when I say we, I mean him. He was able to make these panels of cut glass specifically for the size we needed. It's so incredible to continue to see what he can do, to watch him learn all the things and then execute it. Like, it's really incredible. He was actually able to make these frames from another free resource that we got from a big box store. They just throw these things away. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, back to these blue windows. They needed some love. So I just scraped and scraped until we got them all cleaned up. Eventually, I got more efficient at the whole process. Next, it was time to fill in all of those gaps and cracks. This siding is the only wood that we actually purchased, which was definitely a win for us. Next up, we caulked, which actually ended up being a fail because we used unpaintable caulk, but for some odd reason, it wouldn't dry. And so we tried drying it with the leaf blower. That didn't work. Waiting 24 hours, and that didn't work. It was still very much so wet the next day. So what do? What do? You move forward. These old antique window panels are so beautiful. They're still a pain when you have to prep them, but it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. So we pretty much got everything in here taped up, which means we are ready for action. So this is my first time using a spray gun. So you're gonna see me spraying, but I don't wanna lead you wrong. Thomas definitely sprayed way more than I sprayed. Because the greenhouse is still open at this point, we didn't have to worry about any of the heavy fumes. I really feel like using the spray gun made it feel so effortless, which was really cool. I would definitely use a spray gun in the future. Seeing this being spray painted black was definitely my favorite part. I am smiling from the inside out as I unwrap the biggest gift. My heart is just so happy. Thank you guys so much for joining us in this moment, in this journey that we are calling Our Freedom Song. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. We want to do a poll. We want to find out, what questions do you have about the greenhouse? There is still work to be done, and we want to take you along the journey with us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.